I recently took a refresher course in VPNs. Like a lot of other above-average tech-savvy people, mostly because Congress just repealed the internet privacy laws. A virtual private network, or VPN, is an encrypted connection between two computers or networks that use the internet to communicate. It's cheaper than running a dedicated line. They were first used by telecommuters. Later they were used mostly to bypass region restrictions or by people who needed to hide their IP address for various reasons. The reason VPN services have become so popular is to prevent internet service providers from collecting personal information. The information is mined out of their users' browsing habits and other internet activities. What kind of information? Age, gender, hobbies, occupation, what kind of pet you have, your personal preference in fashion, food, movie choices, whether or not you have any medical issues, what your sexual preference is, what your favorite toppings on your pizza are, your political ideals, who your high school crush was. And that's just the stuff that I can think of. Who knows what other little details can be discovered. And if you think it's creepy that they can gather all of that information on you, what about your kids? The repeal of the law isn't just that ISPs can collect the information. Repealing the law means that they can collect the information and then sell it. And it's more than just advertisers that are interested in this information. Investment firms, insurance companies, medical research, various governments all over the world. Okay. I'm not really sure about that last one, but it is within the realm of possibility. And you might be wondering what these companies and organizations will do with that data. Well, the most obvious answer is you will see more targeted ads. As for the other industries, they will use it to do whatever they do, only do it better. Which may or may not be to your advantage. Now there are some big problems with information being collected. For starters, there may not be any real control on the information being collected. Now it'll vary from ISP to ISP and website to website. Some may let you choose what they can collect or give you the option to opt out altogether. But others may not let you choose anything and just collect everything that they can. Another problem, there's a potential for stolen data. All of the companies that actually do the analyzing of the data consider that to be more valuable than gold and take great security precautions to protect it. However, there is no guarantee that the ISPs will take the same care in protecting all of that collected information. A lot of that information can be used for identity theft. Think about the Sony PlayStation Network hack, where all kinds of identifying information was stolen, along with credit card numbers. Now, the argument for letting ISPs collect and sell data is the fact that it's already being done by companies like Google and Facebook. And it's not fair to the ISPs to prevent them from doing what other internet companies are doing. However, Congress is overlooking the fact that we can choose to not use Facebook or Google and any other website known for collecting data. We also have the option of running software that prevents most tracking, preventing the collection of data from happening in the first place. But aside from running a VPN, there's no such option to prevent ISPs from collecting that data. And in some areas, there are no real choice when it comes to internet service providers. If your only provider is going to sell your data, then you've got very few options. Either let your data be collected and sold to who knows who, or give up connecting by broadband. Both ideas suck, really. So that just leaves using VPNs. For my home, I'm thinking about going with a VPN service that I can set up on my router. That means that regardless of what computer I'm using on my network, including my cell phone and tablet, all of my internet traffic will be encrypted automatically all the time. As long as I can still stream. The only reason I'm going for always on is because I don't know who is doing what on the internet at any given time. If it was just me, I would use something that I could turn on and off as I needed. But this way, regardless of who's using my internet, they're always protected. Now, if I can't stream, then I might choose a different free VPN service for each device. Since each device gets used differently, a VPN that won't work for my laptop could be good enough for my cell phone. I will also pick a VPN for when I'm traveling, or those moments when I choose to hang out in a coffee shop with my laptop. And honestly, I should have already had a VPN set up for when I'm going out and about. Now, for good measure, I'm also adding extensions to the browsers we use to block other tracking methods. After all, it's only fair. If I'm preventing my ISP from tracking me, then I should prevent everyone else from tracking me too. I'm not going to recommend what VPNs to use, because I can't say with any certainty right now which ones are trustworthy, which ones will limit the amount of bandwidth, and won't work with streaming. That's the kind of research that should be crowdsourced. Feel free to post the VPN services you use and trust in the comments below. Be greatly appreciated. I should point out that using a VPN will slow down your connection. Even the fastest of them have a measurable effect on your speed. I'm choosing to have a slightly slower speed in order to exercise my expectations of privacy. It's kind of a drag, but it's where we are. Thanks for watching, and good luck. To subscribe, click the channel icon on the top left. Top right is the previous video. And below that is a random suggestion from YouTube. Thanks again.